So going back to doing a story on how you kind of were recruited and came here, what was it like growing up playing basketball in Alaska? I assume it's got to be a little bit of a different experience than.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of big people. Most of the competitors that I played against that were big were my siblings, my sister and my brother. So I don't think anybody was around my height except for my sister, and we were on the same team my freshman year, and then the rest, it was like a triple team. So definitely different coming here and playing against girls that are my size.
Did you do much like AAU, or was there a chance at all to compete against people that were your size
Yeah,
than you?
I did maybe 3 tournaments altogether throughout my high school experience, but I did the USA trials, and I also, I did some other outside things like Blue Star, but those were usually where I'd see like bigger opponents.
I'm just curious, how Jane or the Hawkeyes could kind of judge your abilities against people that could compete with you based on your size.
Yeah, she came to one of my tournaments, and we played a couple of people that were pretty big in size. So, yeah.
Was that tournament in Alaska?
No, it was in Chicago. I did the TOC Tournament
Right,
Champions.
because you got like 20 offers after that, right?
Yeah.
That was the big one.
Yeah.
So talk about that process. Yeah, how did you kind of get first noticed by a lot of these schools?
A lot of schools, initially I sent out like 100 emails my sophomore year, and it was kind of just like a reach. I was like, I really want to play in college, and I kind of just did it just to see. And then I told them where I was playing. Obviously, I put that I was 6'5" in the main thing. And then a bunch of them came and watched, and I think a lot of them kind of came and watched when they saw there were other coaches there. And I think I had somebody that I knew from ESPN a while ago that had talked to Lisa, and that's how they got them to come over and watch.
So when did you hit 6'5" then? As a sophomore, you were 6'5"?
Yeah, around then.
How much of your recruiting process were you just doing what worked for your sister?
Because
she's playing Division I college basketball, correct?
Yeah, she
So
is.
Were you just doing what worked for her, or were you trying to kind of forge your own path?
I think she's helped me a lot, decide of what I wanted to do, and I've always wanted to play. But yes, I think that she was a big reason of why I wanted to keep playing college basketball.
Did Jan ever, or anyone from the Iowa coaching staff ever come visit you up in Alaska?
Yeah, Jan actually did come. It was I played volleyball in high school, and she came during kind of that season, came to one of our open gyms. But she came, I think it was after the first snowfall, so a little bit of a risky drive coming where we are.
I assume she wasn't the only coaching staff to come see, but I guess as you're going through the process, did that kind of make certain schools stand out when they come all the way to Alaska to see you?
Yeah, definitely. The schools I was more interested in came, yeah.
How'd you know that basketball was a sport over volleyball? I imagine that came pretty naturally to you too.
I had played basketball for so long, and both my parents played. I don't know, I kind of just love the physicality of it. You don't really get a lot of, volleyball, you're not really touching anybody physically, so yeah.